also help in encouraging and increasing maritime arbitrations in India. India, of course, has passed an arbitration bill. We've got an arbitration center. We are now improving our strength in arbitration, and therefore to have arbitrations also happen in India. Most arbitrations now are carried on in Singapore or in United Kingdom. So no harm in that, but for a country as our size, for a coastline that we have, for the potential in maritime activities that we do have, at least we should start with an arbitration center in India so that our disputes are redressed here. We may eventually, for some reason or the other, still go to UK or still go to Singapore, but we should have an arbitration center here. Now, the financing bit. The cleaning up of the financial sector, which is a very domestic problem that we had. Our banks went through a very difficult time. Both the industry, companies, corporate sector, and also the government and the banks' balance sheets were all in difficulty when we came into power, when Prime Minister Modi took charge in 2014. We were called a fragile country, and we had a double balance sheet problem, where corporate sector was having a problem, similarly in their balance sheet, and similarly banks were having a problem. They had to be reconciled. Several decisions were taken. Toxic assets were all moved out of the bank. They are now being bought by companies which can, rearrange them and then get them the bad bank idea and so on. So now after that, banks and financial institutions have become better and are in a position to do more activities. So they have now become the important source of financing support for ship financing area, ports and shipyard and so on. There's also the establishment of something called a Sarod Ports, Society for Affordable Redressal of Dispute, ports related, as an alternative dispute resolution. But I will take on one aspect much more with Mr. Rajaram being here. He's the head of the GIFT City, IFSC, the Financial Services Center. So the International Financial Services Center Authority, IFSCA, located in the GIFT City, notified ship lease as a financial product. So we started on this point of, give recognition for maritime, for the ships and so on, the industry status. IFSCA has already done that. And it's also provided a framework for enabling ship finance and operating leases through framework for ship leasing. Various tax incentives are also and exemptions are also provided for ship leasing entities in the IFSC, including tax holiday for 10 years, no capital gains during tax holiday, stamp duty exemption for 5 years. Additional exemptions have also been granted on income generated by way of royalty or interest paid on account of lease of ships. No capital gains tax at all in the IFSC. On transfer of ships by a IFSC unit enjoying 100% tax exemption. So that can really develop as a haven for ship leasing. Government of India also in our budget in 2022 established, which I referred to for a minute ago, International Arbitration Center in the GIFT City. So faster dispute resolutions can be expected. There was